Hi everyone. How is everyone? We're finally getting a little bit warmer here in Alaska. It just seems like it's taking a little bit to get that warmer temps. Like I could go for some 40-degree weather. So I'm just trying to get the screen pulled up so I can see who's in here. And then turn down the volume. So tonight, I'm going to work with the Couture chalkboard. And I wanted to show you how easy it is. This is a 9x12 Aiden in black. And this is the 9x12 Aiden in white. So to remove a design, this is my daughter did this. We actually did this at the show a couple weeks ago at Alaska, when we were at Pioneer Park or Alaska Land. And I just thought it's nice to show you the versatility in the boards. So all you have to do is mist it with water. Hi Dave, hi Judy, hi Angie, hi Amy. So I have misted this with water, and if you missed the first part, all I did is I sprayed this with water, and this is a Couture chalkboard. And so it's meant to be used like this, like when you love it for a little bit and then you can change the design. So I spray it with water and I let it soak for a little bit. Then it's easier to rub it off. And all you do is just do a little bit of circular action. To remove it. And these chalkboards from Couture are magnetic. They're steel chalkboards and they have a 50-year warranty on them, which is really nice. Hi Amy. So once you have that all done on there, you can take another Lysol wipe. And if you have any ghosting, you can use a magic eraser, and that takes it completely off. And it'll be nice and new, black shiny surface. I'm just taking a dry paper towel. And there you go. It's nice and new and ready to do. Thanks, Amy. So tonight I'm going to actually use the black one that I have right here. These are both the Aiden, the 9x12 Aidens. One comes in your kit when you sign up to be a Couture designer. The white one does. So I'm going to take, they come with these plastic corners on here. You just want to take it off. Hi Jordan. Hi Casey. Hi Sherry. I would love it if you guys would share in the bottom corner. That helps me reach more people with Couture. This wonderful new stuff. So I'm just throwing away. That kind of protects your corners through your surface. And today I'm going to use, this is called Full Bloom. Hi Dawn. Hi Robin. So, the transfers come in a package like this. All you have to do is take it out, and they've given you nice little cut lines, and all you have to do is cut your transfer apart on them lines. These are reusable silk screen transfers if nobody's ever seen these before. And you can reuse them multiple times to create artwork. So there's the first part of this, and this is kind of one of my favorite new transfers that came out, and this is while supplies last. So if you're interested in this, don't wait, because it might sell out. And it's like a cherry blossom. Okay, so you'll see that it comes with a backing on here, and you don't want to throw that backing away. You do want to write on the back side until you get more familiar with it. Just write back, or you can write what the transfer is if you want to on the back. But if I show you up close, well, hopefully just write sorry, let me mute this. Transfer is if you want to on the back. But sorry about that. Okay, so if you can see, can you see the mesh part there? That's what's so amazing about this. And they're repositionable, like vinyl. When you do the vinyl signs, once it's down, it's down. It's not going anywhere. This is a 2-step transfer. This is going to be the first step. So I'm going to put first step on here. And this is going to be your second step. Hi Debbie. Hi Judith. Hi Amy. Lots of Amy's on here tonight. I'd love it if you share my video down in the bottom. If you're interested in joining my VIP group, put add me. If you're interested in more information about Couture, you could also put join, and I will get you some more information. So this is the very first time that this transfer has been used, and it's going to be sticky, and especially a surface like the chalkboard, it will stick, and it'll be, the first couple times it'll be difficult to get it off. So what you can do is you can fuzz your transfer, and what they mean by fuzzing is that you can put it on your clothing if you want to. You're just going to stick it to a towel or your clothing just to get it to be a little bit less tacky. So I'm just using this cloth. Try not to grab everything here. It'll stick to everything. Thank you, Amy. Okay. So I'm going to just stick it down one more time. There we go. And I'm going to put this up in the corner. Move all my stuff. Sorry, guys. So I'm going to just set this in the corner here. And you want to make sure, the only thing that you have to be super careful about is making sure that in these black parts that you see here, there's no bubbles, so that you have a good coverage with your chalk. So I press that down, and the colors I'm going to use tonight, I'm going to use, and this is our Chalkology paste. It goes on wet and dries hard. So we're going to use, this color here is lilac, and it comes with a little seal on here. We are actually, most of the colors now are actually coming in a bigger variety, and they got rid of the seal. They have like a cushion inside the lid now. And the bigger jars are 3 ounces. So this is a 3-ounce jar, but look at the size difference of that. So this is a really nice, and you won't have to mess with that clear lid. It'll seal it nice and tight. I was going to see if I could open it. I'm getting chalk boogers all over my board, but that's okay. I can blow it off. But see, it seals it really nice, and I'm actually getting less dry stuff around the edges now. So I'm going to close that up. That's just to show you. So the purple, the lilac here, you just want to stir it. You want that yogurt-like consistency, and you just stir it until it's, all mixed up. You can add a little bit of water if it's too thick. And then we're going to add also orchid. Hi Carla. So this is the orchid color. They're really similar. But they're really pretty together. And we're going to do a technique called marbling. So stir this one up too. And this one's a little bit thick. Again, just squirt a little bit of water in there. Doesn't hurt it. And just stir it all up. Make sure you get it all mixed up. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to be sparing on how much I put, but I'm going to kind of just dab it around. Because what I don't use on here will not be reusable because I've blended colors. I won't be able to put it back in my container. Make sure you don't get it on your stir stick. I'm using a little makeup spatula for a stir stick. Popsicles are no longer recommended because they suck up the moisture and could tend to make your chalk a little bit dry. And these are reusable. I can just wash them when I'm done and reuse them. And on my, I had some paper towels here, sorry. I like to take, when my chalk is out right here and I'm working, you can just take and spritz I'm just sprayed a paper towel and I can lay it over that and then I don't have to worry about closing it up. So then I have my squeegee. This is a full squeegee and I've cut them in half so that it's a little bit more manageable size. And then you're just going to take and drag this chalk paste across your board or your design. And then any extra that I have, I'm just wiping it on a paper towel and I'm going to make sure I minimize my lines and not leave any blobs of color. Make sure you get your whole design. Here we go. And then you just pick this up and pull. You want to pull up and down or side to side, not diagonally because you don't want it to rip or stretch, sorry. Thank you, Janny. Hi, Erin. This one's kind of difficult, so I kind of had to change directions here. So there's the top part of my design. I'm going to blow off the dry chalk. Now I'm going to lay this down here in the corner because I can, before I wash it, I can do this section right here. Again, being super careful, I'm going to try and use this. Make sure you don't have any bubbles. Okay. And then again, we'll just take some color. Kind of looks like watercolor effect. I'm going to add some more orchid. Okay, and then we're just going to spread the chalk across your design. Okay, and then all we do, again, just minimize your lines, drag it off. I'm taking it and I'm putting it on a paper towel here, any of my excess color. Okay, and then we just peel this one off. And I have a tray of water underneath my table, and that handy dandy, like it looks like an IKEA cart, but we got it from Michael's. Once I get down to this area, then I can change direction and kind of tear it this way, or pull on it. And I'm going to put this upside down in my tray of water underneath my table here until I can get a chance to wash it. And I notice right here that I got a little bit of chalk where off the transfer. I can just wipe it like that and it'll dry. So I'm done with these two colors. So I'm going to cover them back up so I won't need them again. I will post my link, Janny. I'm not very good about doing it at first. I should. Okay. So, you do want to make sure that this dries. You can either wait patiently, and it takes maybe 5 minutes for it to dry. This is almost dry. I just see a little bit thick. Or you can take a hairdryer and dry it. I'm going to get my hairdryer and use that real quick. Okay, so this will be loud for just a second. And just like that, it's all dry. So then the second part of the transfer is the outline of the flowers that gives all the detail. And again, we haven't used this before, so we want to fuzz it. There's that one. And this is just called fuzzing it, making it less sticky because it's such a porous, this is such a smooth surface. Now if I was doing this on wood, I probably would not do this part. Okay, now to line this up, I'm going to try and scoot over and hopefully you guys can see that. You're just going to look for a couple flowers to kind of see if you can get that lined up where it's going to be. And it doesn't have to be perfect because it still looks pretty even if it's not. There we go. Okay, so the color that I picked to do on top is actually custard. And this is a brand new one that I just opened tonight. So I definitely need to make sure, you can kind of see it has a little bit of a watery thing on top. So you definitely want to make sure you want to stir it. But oh my goodness, this feels really good. It's nice and smooth once you mix it. Has a nice consistency. Okay. I'm going to take, it actually feels a little bit runny, so I'm going to put it off to the side and work it into my design. And I'm just making sure I get all my outline covered. I'm going to take out the extra and put it back into my container. Hi, Patty. Okay. There's that one. Now, before I do the second one, I will have to wash this because it's going to be harder to see it. So I probably won't show you that part tonight, but we'll move on to the middle saying. So I would wash this and then dry it and then come back and do my other side. And that's only because I want to be able to line it up and not get, mess it up. So then I'm going to actually dry this really quick, and then I'm going to show you, we're going to add some glitter to this. Now let's dry this part. So I have my glitter all ready. I'm going to use the same technique. This is my saying. I'm going to fuzz this on a towel. Picked up something. Okay. So I'm going to put this right in the center, and it says, "Live life in full bloom." And we're going to do this in the cream as well, but we're going to add something before it's done. Okay, I'm going to scrape off my extra, squeegee it off. Okay, and this is where you got to kind of work quick. I'm going to get this off, put that in my tray of water, and then I have my gold glitter here. And I'm going to just shake this on, cover the whole design. And I'm going to pat it. I'm going to let it sit for just a second. And I'm going to close up my chalk paste over here. So we don't need glitter in there. And it's going to make a mess. If anybody has any, I think I lived with glitter at work from Valentine's Day till Mother's Day. I had 2 people yesterday. "You have glitter on your face." Okay, so then I have this so I can transfer it back in. I'm going to take it and just tap it off. And then I can put this back into my container. Hi, Michelle. Hold on, let me get this glitter back in here, and then we can use the hairdryer to blow away the rest. Okay. Close up glitter so we don't get glitter everywhere. And then but then you can take a Q-tip and just kind of clean up your edges. As this dries, you'll be able to just take it and blow it off. But how pretty is that? So much fun. You can have, and again, this is still, even though I've added the glitter, you can still wash this off and, you know, love it for a little while. So all I have left to do you guys want to see me by thumbs up and hearts? Let me know if you want me to wash the, I can show you how I wash the transfer, and we can do this other side real quick. If you don't mind holding on, I'll do it real quick. I'm just setting this out of the way so I don't get it dirty. Okay, so down in my tray underneath here, I just have a foil pan with water. And I have that all the transfers that I used tonight soaking. And you just take it out. There's no chalk on the back side, it's just on this side. So you can just take it and wipe it with a Lysol wipe. Oop. Flip it over to the other side. And then this is, you would just take and wipe this side off as well. And if I was done and ready to put this away, I would just let it air dry for maybe 5-10 minutes and then put the cover sheet back on. But since we're going to reuse this tonight, all I'm going to do is I'm going to dry it with a hair dryer. Do not dry it with a heat gun because it will melt it. But you can hold it up and just dry it. Okay, so then that's ready for me to reuse again, and we can do the other part, except it's stuck onto itself. It's because it's kind of a weird shape. There we go. Alright. If any of your transfers ever stick together, the best thing you can do is put it in warm water. Look, I got water on here, but I think it'll be okay. I can clean up with a... just blotting that. Okay, so then we can lay this part down again and do this side. So I usually focus on that big flower right there and try and line that one up. And usually the other ones will kind of come in close. Okay, I pressed all the bubbles out, and then we're going to use our custard. I've already stirred it, so I don't have to stir it again tonight. And we're just going to cover this design. I have found, I want to thank Eleanor, she's been showing me to use microfiber cloths, and that does help if you want to cut down on using Lysol wipes or paper towels. They are kind of handy to have. I have ordered some from a H2O, so I'm excited to try them. These are just generic ones from the store. Okay. Hi, Lori. So this is the second part, and it's all done. I've scraped my excess paste back into there. I'm done with that. And all I have to do is peel this off. So again, up and down or side to side. Look at that. So pretty. pretty. I love it. What do you guys think? So, again, I have just a little bit of chalk right there, and I can clean it up with a Q-tip. Just wet a Q-tip. Whoop. Good. And just go like this. My chalk paste I'm done for tonight. I can dry it. So I can use this for spring, and then when it's summer and I want to put a summer design on here, I can. I just have to spray it with water and wash it off. So there's tonight's project. I hope you love it as much as I do. If you have any questions or like some more information about Couture, message me. I'll be glad to help you. Thanks for joining me tonight. Have a good night. Bye-bye.